Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, rivalries in college football. They're steeped in tradition and passion, sometimes streaks that seem unbreakable. Today, we deep dive into one of the most enduring sequences in college sports. The 2-decade-long mastery of Florida over Tennessee at the frickin' Swamp.
Broadcasting live from the only establishment in town that can't kick him out, his own basement. The world according to Rocket.
Hey everybody, it is I, Rocket Man. My pronouns are go, Vols. For 20 years, for 2 decades, man, the Volunteers have ventured into the heart of Gator territory only to return time and time again empty-handed. It's about time for that to be rewritten. Wouldn't you say? The world of sports, obviously, has witnessed some streaks that have been amazing. For example, Joe DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak. The Undertaker's legendary WrestleMania record, 21-0. Cal Ripken, what was his, 26-52? Number of games consecutively that he played in? These feats have become folklore. And in the college football realm, well, there's one still existing, the Gators' dominion over the Vols and that nasty, swampy blech down there in Gainesville. Now, we had a streak last year that we broke. Remember? Yeah. Hadn't beaten Alabama in 20 years. We broke that streak. Just ask Nick Saban. We were the ones smoking the cigars last year after that game, right? But I mean, come on. It's been 20 years since we've beaten Florida in their house, in their swamp. 2023 is going to be different. It's a fresh wind blowing, fresh minds, a fresh energy at Tennessee. A belief, a fire, a desire to reclaim that lost glory. And this weekend, we're not only playing for a win, we're playing to break the chains of history. As we all know, the swamp is a fortress. But even the mightiest walls have crumbled, right? The Berlin Wall crumbled, right? The streak of the 72 Dolphins, which many of you will not remember, but I do, unfortunately. It crumbled. The 4-minute mile crumbled. All once deemed unbreakable. All of those things, until someone, against all odds, finally broke the streak. The question isn't whether streaks can be broken. It's about the courage that someone or some group has to shatter that streak. Tennessee stands this weekend on the precipice of SEC history. Will they be the ones to finally silence the swamp? Here's why I believe this is our year to break this streak. Tennessee is sitting pretty at 23rd in the country in defensive efficiency. This is going to be, the defense is going to win this game for us tomorrow. That's just not setting the bar. They are pole vaulting over the bar with this defensive efficiency that they're exhibiting this season. Now, I know it's only 2 games, but still, we haven't been excited and bragged about our defensive unit for a very long time, but I am predicting that this defensive unit is going to go through that Florida offense like a hot knife through butter. On the other side of the swamp, the Gators are lurking at like 50th in the country on their defense. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that they don't have some teeth still, but they're a tad less razor sharp than teeth. Instead of a roaring hurricane, they seem to be like more of a summer breeze. You feel me? As the saying goes, it's not the size of the gator in the fight, but the size of the fight in the gator, right? So while the Volunteers may currently hold the golden ticket in the defensive chocolate factory, never count Florida out and their ability to cook up a surprise or two. And if history has taught us anything, it's that behind every great achievement, there is a singular force, an element that rises above the rest, propelling a team to legendary heights. And what that is this weekend is Tennessee's defense. Can you believe we're even talking about Tennessee's defense and how it's going to be the catalyst of something so important? While offensive score points, no doubt, we all heard the cliche, defensive teams win championships. They say a great offense can light up the scoreboard, but a great defense, it can light up a legacy. And as we dig into the numbers, the Volunteers are merely presenting a better defense than Florida. We're all concerned about Joe and the receivers. I'm just not going to worry about Joe and the receivers, because what's happening is that the defense is performing so strong now that I think it's going to take the pressure off of Joe and the receivers to where they can loosen up and play better and play up to who they are. For 2 long decades, the Swamp has been a fortress, impenetrable by the Volunteers. Fortresses, though, yeah, they're made to be dismantled. And Tennessee's operating efficiency on defense, which is 80%, 23rd in the country, has a huge advantage over Florida's defense. They're going to shut them down in a way that's going to give us the opportunity to break this streak. So as we edge closer to this epic showdown, remember this: streaks are not just broken by history or by chance. They're snapped in half by determination, grit, and an unwavering defense. And if you're looking for all three, my friends, look no farther than the Tennessee Volunteers. The Swamp might be where the Gators live, but in this case, it is for sure where the streaks come to die. Hey, it's Rocket Man. We have a new sponsor on the channel, DestinedFamilyPortraits.com. Hang on, are you packing your bags for your Florida vacation to the Emerald Coast? Hold up. Don't forget the sunscreen, the flip-flops, and wait, don't forget the most important thing. No, not your inflatable unicorn. It's a family portrait on the beach by DestinedFamilyPortraits.com. That's me. That's where I've been all summer, figuring out how to pay for this channel. Got the business up and running. I want to share it with you. Just look at these epic sunset smiles. Imagine your family, yes, your family, captured in a stunning portrait that screams fun, sun, and unforgettable memories for a lifetime. What are you waiting for? Dive into your ultimate vacation checklist by visiting www.destinedfamilyportraits.com and let Nash Rockett, whoever that guy is, turn your beach fun into a lifetime of memories. Because vacation photos on the beach should be as wow as the vacation itself.